Hello, my name is Matt1, and today this is a prediction of the Phantom Knight cards. Now this is the only prediction, this is not reveal of new cards, this is my guessing what the cards that might be released in the pack. Wings Raiders for Japan and also for America. So let's get started. So here's Wings Raiders. Now there's a lot of missing cards still that's not revealed, but I'll get to what I have predictions of the cards. Like there are two cards from the manga that are like trap monster. They could be regular monster, release it for the pack, or if they or do not. If they do release it for the pack, it will probably be right here or not. Because well, there could be one more monster because in the last pack, because the reason why I say that is because of the last pack when he had a repeat of for the speedroids. They had one that released in Shonen Jump Weekly, whatever, like in front, and they're also reprinting of Dark Rebellion Dragon. So he might go in the front or the back. We don't know unless they put it in the back and put those new monster trap cards or wherever, or just make it monster and we put it right there. That's how it will be. Well, who knows? Well, these are just predictions. Don't worry. So let's get started. So the first card is Phantom Spear. Now this was used in that's right. It was used in episode 7 of Arc V. So now let's read the effect. During each player's turn, when your opponent activates a trap effect that targets a monsters you control, you can inflict 100 points of damage to your opponent. During each player's turn, when your opponent activates a trap, you can banish this card from your grave to negate the activation, and if you do, destroy it. And if you do that, inflict 100 points of damage. Now, I think they might leave it, but I think they might change it to 200. I don't think they might have it up to like 500 or whatever. It's pretty good like this it's pretty decent and good. It's a decent effect like this on its own. Yeah, but I just think it might be 200. And it's pretty good if they like have it like this. So I don't mind it, and it's continuous spell. So let's move on. Now this one's Phantom Sword. I think they have a Phantom Spear already released. Activate this card by targeting one Phantom Knight monster you control. It gains 800 attack. If that card will be destroyed by battle, you can send this card to the grave instead. If the target leaves the field, destroy this card. Now I think they might have second effect because like all the other cards are having second effects. So it might have like an effect that will like a banish effect. So it might have like an extra effect like banish this card and monster gain 800 attack. Something like that, or might be not be destroyed or whatever. It can't be destroyed in battle, whatever. Something like that, like for the extra effect. Yes, like probably something similar to the effect when it's activated, and then they have the banish effect. Something like that. So let's move on. Now, Phantom Wings. If a monster you control will be destroyed by battle or card effect, that monster is not destroyed. Also gains 500 attack. Now, it's pretty okay. I don't think they're gonna release it. Maybe or maybe not. We don't know yet. But I have a feeling they'd probably not. I don't know. Like this card seems they might or might not. Yeah, I don't have an idea about this effect actually. Like if they will, cause I don't feel like they're gonna release this card. If I were to guess, it might have like something to do with not being destroyed, like the other card. A second effect that will negate a monster from being destroyed or whatever. If a monster being targeted, if your monsters are being targeted, you can banish this card to negate that monster that effect or trap card that targeting it. That's my prediction for it. So let's move on. I think now we move on to the manga cards. So this is Phantom Knight Dark Gauntlet. Now this is one of those trap cards I've been talking about earlier. If there are no cards on the field, you can activate this card from your hand. When you activate this card, you can special summon it as a monster. Level 4, defense 600 in defense mode. When this card is attacked, it gains 300 defense for each Phantom Knight card in your graveyard. One of the cards that I think it might be a monster. Now the reason why is because of this effect. Once you have no cards in the field, you special summon this card from your hand, like a lot of other effects, like how a lot of other monsters are for the deck. That's why I think it might be a monster instead of a trap. I know there's like a lot of other traps that are just traps, like and monster now, because they have a trap effect, and then you go to the graveyard. You can when a monster attacks, you can activate it and special summon it, whatever, something like that. Like new cards that are coming out that like don't require being a trap and a monster at the same time. I know there's new ones like that, but I still think this is card is gonna be a monster. It might be a level 3 once it comes out, like how all the other Phantom Knights cards are, or it might be a level 4 still. We don't know. It's a good effect. It gains 300 defense for each Phantom Knight monster card in the graveyard. Pretty good. You might change it a little bit to make it like 500 or whatever to like boost the defense up so it protect you more. Or it might have like it can't be destroyed in battle or whatever. We don't know. Moving on to the next card. Now this card is Phantom Knight Shade Brigandine. Now this is also another card I think it might be a monster instead of a trap because it's also a trap card in the manga, but I think it might be a monster once the official release. Now I'm going to read the effect. If there are no trap cards in your grave, this card can be activated the turn it is set. When you activate this card, special summon it as a monster. Level 4, defense 800 in defense mode. This card also doesn't have an attack yet, but once it's been released, it might have an attack, but it also might be a level 3, like I said for Gauntlet. I don't know what to say about this card, but maybe a trap monster still. Nothing much to say about this. I can't picture anything else. Yeah, I think it still might be a trap, probably. Probably not. Probably will. Might have effect for a trap. If it's still a trap, it might have an effect because like how the other Phantom Knight card, as a trap, it gains the monster 300 attack, and then once a monster attacks you, it special summons it, and it's 300 attack and 300 defense. I don't know what it's called, Phantom Knight something. It's on horse, whatever. That's all I know about it. But yeah, moving on. Now this card is actual trap. It's Phantom Knight Tomb Shield. Now I'm gonna read the effect. Negate the activation of a trap by executing, which is also this means banish. If you see means banish this card from your grave. Once you release this card, I think it might be a counter trap, and it might have a effect. It might have a first effect where it's like activated. You can negate any trap or spell card or whatever. Well, and this effect might be the banish effect because because they're all having this effect where you can banish it or whatever. So that's my predictions for all these cards for U2's cards. So yeah, I've been Mapin1. Please comment, like, and subscribe for more good videos.